morning guys, welcome back to Tomorrow Day Farms. Today we're going to do a couple real retro style squares. These are Cody's ultimate favorite squares, so I always try to do 2 small pans because he's not supposed to have any of these things, so he doesn't get a whole lot of it, but I do try to do the 2 top squares that he likes, and we're going to make those together. It's just, they're a no-bake square. It's like a butterscotch marshmallow thing. My mom always made it for him, and since her passing I continue doing it for him. It is tradition for him to have them. So I'm gonna pause you guys. It's super simple, guys. We're gonna make a chocolate one and a butterscotch one, and I'm just gonna tuck them in the fridge and try to hide them from him so he doesn't eat too many of them because there is a lot of sugar in them. So gonna pause you guys, and we're just gonna do this super quick. Alright guys, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need 1/4 of a cup of butter, 1/2 a cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of butterscotch chips, these, and 250 grams of marshmallows. You can do this, guys, in colored marshmallows. We're not fans of the colored marshmallows. We really only like the white ones. But I can only get them in... I think it's like 600 grams bags of marshmallows, 400 grams. So I'm going to do kind of half and half. But in my pot, we're going to get started. Like I said, guys, super simple. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen this in, like, this thing is old. This is a really old recipe, but I think they're really good recipes. So I'm going to add the butter. Get that started, and I'm going to add 1 cup of peanut butter. We ended up getting peanut butter on sale here, guys, so I actually, for the first time in a long time, bought peanut butter. And this just happens to be crunchy peanut butter, but I'm going to keep all those because all this stuff kind of goes into the other one. And then once this gets started a little bit, we're going to add the butterscotch chips. Michael got his favorite this morning, which is haystacks, or macaroons, I guess you would call them as well. There, that's good enough there. I'm just going to add in the 1 bag I have. It is a 300 gram bag. It's a little over what it asks for, okay? But it's not enough for me to put it in the fridge. These I did not freeze because I do want them to melt more evenly. And then I'm going to get everything together for the chocolate ones, because I want to stay with this pretty close, right? I mean, how do you go wrong with peanut butter and butterscotch and all those things? Alrighty. Now I am going to turn my stove off because the heat from my glass top stove will finish doing this. I am going to add a teaspoon or a little bit more of vanilla. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just to round it all out. There we go. Now I'm going to add half this bag of marshmallows. Sorry guys, I had to turn on the big light now. I can't see. Half a bag. Let's try to make it easy on you guys. Half a bag of these marshmallows. And we're just going to stir these in. Maybe a little bit more. This isn't an exact, you know, you make it to what you want, really. There we go. I just try to make sure all the marshmallows good and covered. So what I have here is just a tinfoil pan. I sprayed the parchment because I will just pick this up and refrigerate it. And that way I don't have any pans. Get that extra peanut butter. Sorry for being in your way, guys. I'm just going to wash this pot when we're done here. So when this firms up, I cut the edges and then I just pick it up and move it, okay, into a Ziploc bag, which I'll show you guys. It's just an easy way of not having a whole bunch of pans in your fridge. Alright, so these are going to go into the fridge. I'm going to set up for the chocolate ones. Alright guys, we're going to work on the chocolate one now. So I have my stove medium-ish. Just going to add... This is really a great one, I find, for the kids to make because, you know, there's not that many components to it. Get the butter off of there. There's not that many ingredients in it either. I'm going to add the peanut butter now. So I'll leave the recipe. I mean, guys, I don't know how to trace back to who started this recipe or whatever. This is the one Mom always made. So, forgot my spatula, guys. One sec. So this morning we ended up in quite a bit of snow, which is par for the course, right? We live in Canada. It sure was nice having green while we had it. That's for sure. So now I'm just going to melt this down a little bit here. And that was a 1/4 cup of butter, 1 cup of peanut butter. Sorry, 1/2 cup of peanut butter. Should have been a cup. I gotta put another one in there. Just gotta grab another 1/2 cup of peanut butter here, guys. Oh, that was 1 cup. Jeez, okay. I'm done baking for the day. I was thinking it was my 1/2 cup. And my dogs are fighting. Alright, I'm going to shut my heat off. Everything is melted. Add in some marshmallows. Like, if you guys like the colored marshmallows, you go for it. We're just not big fans of that. We like the white ones a little bit better. The rest of those will go in Michael's Rice Krispies. There we go. I'm going to add a few more, guys. Can you hear my dog snorting? He's looking for scraps. And a little bit more. Like, Really depends on how everything melts, right? It's hard when, you know, when packages used to be, you know, the exact, right? And now they've made everything smaller, so you have to buy more. There we go. That should be just about right. Okay. I even used to put like coconut in this every once in a while, but Cody didn't like that. Okay, so I just have another dish here, guys. And then I'll show you how I package these and put them in Ziploc here. Work on these corners. I cut the corners of the parchment to make it easier to pull it out. And I always try to throw them in the freezer as well for about 20 minutes just to get everything kind of going. That's where the butterscotch one is right now. These two dogs do not get along. The old man and Kiba do not like each other very much, as you can hear. But he's so blind and she's black, so he doesn't see her very well. That's what it is. Okay guys, I'm gonna get in your way here for a minute. I don't want to lose any of that. I mean, it's chocolate. Now, I'm just going to push this down into the corners. Move it around. And I'm going to get it off this eye because, well, it's still hot. And it's melting my marshmallows. But I wanted you guys to see. Alright. So now, I'm just going to get this, guys, in the freezer. And then I'll bring you back and then we'll bag it up. And we'll probably cut some. Alright guys, here's the butterscotch square. So all I do now, guys, is literally pull it out of this pan. I put that pan away. These are a little frozen. I kind of waited a little too long. But let me show you the side. And I just have the other one in the fridge, so that one shouldn't be too bad. But I'll cut into these for you. So this way, I just put them in a Ziploc bag, and I'll show you that as well. Okay. See how they're still pull-aparty? Hang on, I'll see if I can grab Cody. Hang on. Alright guys, he's gonna try a little one, but he can't have the whole square.
I hate having ADD.
Are they as good as Grandma's?
Oh yeah.
Alright. So now you can shut up, your square's done.
For now.
Alright guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Cody. Alright, so there's Cody's square. Now grab the other one. Michael had to rush out and put all our animals away. Snowing and blowing like crazy. Here is the chocolate one. This one is not as firm as that one, but it'll do. It'll work fine. Just gonna pick that up. Put that over there. So now I have two clean Pyrex dishes and I don't need to worry about washing them. Move them over there. And this one's a little messier, but that's because it hasn't sat long enough. See how it's not as firm as the other one, but it will. These are great freezer ones too. You can pop them in the freezer. I find freezing them just makes it a little bit cleaner. That's all. And I'm gonna go this way, guys. Just trying to stay out of your way. And I just pop them in the bag ever so gently, like so. And then I'll put this in the freezer, and I will pull this out a little closer to Christmas. There we go. And I will leave these ones out for Cody. And that's it. So now I'm just going to pop this one back in the freezer. He can have those ones, and that's all he can have for now. And there we go, guys. Simple, easy, no bake, retro square. They're old. It's an old recipe, but you know what? Sometimes the old ones are really good. All right, and there we go. They're done. I'm gonna put them in the freezer. Hide them from Cody mainly, and we're good to go. All right, guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.